Okay, so at the end of lactation, we want to do two things to the cow. The first thing we want to do is we want to use our antibiotic dry cow therapy, which is actually going to eliminate subclinical infection, which is the cause of high cell counts in cows. And we want a long-acting product that's going to be effective against all mastitis bugs causing high cell counts. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to put in a seal. And the seal acts as a physical barrier to stop bacteria getting into the udder in the dry period, which causes mastitis in the next lactation. So your antibiotic dry cow therapy is going to reduce your cell count, and your seal is going to reduce your clinical mastitis. And one of the key points is to ensure that when we administer these into the dry cow, we do it in the correct way. So preparation of teats is meticulous. It's different to how we've done it in the past, and a small amount of preparation and effort will make big dividends in terms of how we do it. So what I'm going to do now is demonstrate how we actually do this. Okay, so when we're going to dry off a cow, the first thing is hygiene is really, really important, because we don't want to get any contamination or dirt into the udder when we dry the cow off, because that can actually increase new infections in the dry period and after calving. So a clean pair of gloves, very, very important. So what we want to do is we want to ensure that when we prepare the teats, we do it in the right order. So the best way to do it is you prepare the two furthest teats first, and then you put in your dry cow tube and then the seal, and then the two nearest teats in the same order. And the reason you do that is to stop any contamination from your hand getting onto the end of any of these teats and that infection getting up into the udder. So what I'm going to do now is just demonstrate how you put the dry cow tube and the seal into the cow, into this teat here. All these products come with teat wipes. So what you do is you open the wipe, and what you do is you disinfect the end of this teat so it's nice and clean before you put the tube in. We want no dirt on the end of this teat at all before you put the tube in. And it's important we use the correct wipes. Paper towel isn't good enough. Don't assume that the teat is clean when the unit comes off. But what we can see now is we've got a nice, clean, spotless teat. We get our antibiotic dry cow tube, and what we do is we put that in through the end of the teat, up, infuse that in, and then what we do is massage that up into the udder like that. If there's any concern about dirt on the end of the teat at this stage, then what we do is we prepare that teat again. So if you have any contamination, we just prepare that teat again, because with the seal doesn't contain any antibiotic. It's really important that that teat is clean. The antibiotic dry cow tube we want in the udder, so that's why we massage it up, but the seal is to seal the end of the teat. So the key thing with the seal is to pinch the top of the teat. You then put your seal into the udder, and you put it in, and as you put it in, you can feel the pressure against your fingers, and that helps to ensure the seal remains at the bottom of the teat. And then as you take it out, you can see there's a little bit of seal coming out there, and that's going to seal that teat canal throughout the dry period. And then after you have dried off all your 4 teats, then what you do is you apply some teat dip to kill any bugs that are present, and off the cow goes away from the milking herd. A small amount of time with preparation makes huge differences. If you don't have good hygiene at drying off, and especially if you're using the seal, you're going to end up with problems. If you have good hygiene, it's going to work extremely well. So attention to detail is really, really important with administration. The important thing when cows calve is that you strip out the seal so that no traces get into the milk. So it comes out very, very easily. So what you do is you get your cow, strip them out, Okay, the milk suck is really important for catching any debris that might be in the milk to stop it going into the plate cooler and into the bulk tank. Milk sucks like this are designed for one milking and one milking only. And at the end of milking, what we do is we remove them and then we replace them with a clean sock. So a clean filter after every milking, in it goes. And then what we are is we're all prepared for the next milking.